Wow. The pond, which appeared to me absolutely full of life, has been filled in. So today, I'm gonna go around and look at a few places where I used to go fishing. I've got all of my gear to fish for a variety of species, so if I see something and I'm feeling it, then I'll get the rod out, whatever that might be. I've got my waggler rod, I've got my floater gear, I've got my carp gear, I've got maggots. So yeah, let's see how we get on. There's a few places I want to visit today because I've had information to say they're not quite what they used to be. Otters, for example, choked with weed, whatever, but we'll see. Because sometimes people say these things to put you off or to put anglers off, other anglers off from fishing it. However, it doesn't stop me. You've got to go and see for your own eyes, because there's a lot of people out there that don't want you to fish where they're fishing. Go for a drive, bit of a spontaneous one. I don't know where I'm going to stop off at. I've got a few places in mind. However, I might stop off at a few places that's on the venue list for my club. Anyway, I shall see you at the first location. Location number 1. Oh, it looks busy. Oh my God, there's cars everywhere. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh wow. The water is really low. Oh, that is such a sad state. Oh my God. And so far, there's nowhere to park because it looks like it's been, the village has been commercialised, or should I say, the basin's been commercialised. There's a cafe there now as well. There's hardly any water in the canal. Oh, that's really sad. That's really sad. I wouldn't even dream of dropping a rig in this basin. I've got nowhere to park. I've literally got nowhere to park. I will buy something from the cafe so I can park up in their car park. It's absolutely rammed. What the So I've only walked about 50 yards down the canal and just decided to turn back because the state of it is just, honestly, it's heartbreaking. You know, all the little gaps in the reeds where you was able to fish, it's just been overtaken by reeds. There's been no management. There's hardly any water in the canal, and this used to be full of fish. I've had my PB pike out of here. I've had canal carp. There was loads of carp in here. It's just, it's devoid. I mean, look at that. It's heartbreaking. But you know what? At least I was able to experience it when it was at its best. That's why if you know a special place, you need to fish it now, because nothing good lasts forever. This is the basin. That's the main stretch. And there was an old barn there that's now been turned into a cafe. But yeah, it's just such a sorry state. Some good memories here, man. Used to fish off that corner there. No water going through the other stretch. We used to have rigs down there, rigs down there. Just used to be full of fish. And now, there's probably a couple of inches of water. And this is the other side of the canal. No water. And there used to be tension this side. And there's the pub. Oh well. So, location number 2. Another stretch of canal. Which used to be... It used to have fish in it up to mid-30s. Crystal clear. Walking down a stretch of canal and just seeing mid-30s swim around was a sight to behold. However, based on my own experience, I do know that otters have taken most, if not all, of the fish, and it's now choked up with reeds. I think the same story as the last location that we went to. Oh wow. Oh wow. Used to have 30-pound carp swimming down there. Crazy. Another sorry state. I think as well, got all this blackthorn as well that never used to be here. There was none of these reeds. I mean, there was a couple of patches, but I had one fish out of it. It was a 20 mirror, but I sort of fished it just before the otters came in. And again, I wish I just took advantage of it. Like the last stretch, which I felt like I probably did have a good number of fish out there, so I can walk away from that place feeling quite satisfied that I saw the best of it. Whereas this one, this is the real regret. I really regret not fishing this place. But there is a little bit of water, but you can't see it. All these bulrushes are in the way. So, this is literally where I had a 20-pound mirror from one night. Unrecognisable. I think I had a picture with it right here actually. Wow. But you know what, I can't stress how important angling clubs are to a lot of our waterways, because anglers are the guardians of the water. They make sure that people with ill intentions are not taking the fish out, being disrespectful to the environment, to nature. Because as anglers, we're on there 24/7. As soon as we see something, we report things. It's easy to go down the old woke route and say, well, you know, you stick a hook into a fish's mouth. But I think anglers do more good than harm, because we look after the nature, we look after the wildlife. The angling clubs, you know, some really good angling clubs, especially the one that I'm a part of, really do appreciate the nature. We'll leave areas off for nature and no anglers. But at the same time, we're on there 24/7 keeping an eye on things. It's real sad, it's really sad. So anyway, I'm on the opposite side. There's not much of a vantage point, to be honest. With this bank being a little bit higher, I thought I'd be able to see a little bit more, but I can't. So what I might do is get the drone out and fly, because there seems to be a little bit, there is a bit of water in the middle. I mean, it is pretty dry, and it is pretty choked up. See, look, there's a big pool of water here. Oh no, it's dry. Oh no. Yeah, there's a big hole there. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's really difficult with, like, I look back and I think, why didn't I concentrate on these places? And I feel like I was easily distracted. Like, I was like, have you ever seen that meme of that old woman where she's like, dum, 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 dum. Basically, that was me. So enthusiastic about catching fish and fishing at different places that you end up forgetting about what's under your nose, or the special fish, and then before you know it, they're gone. I can actually remember turning up one morning in this path. There was like 2 or 3 dead carp that was just, one of them was still breathing, but he'd been battered by an otter the night before, and we just happened to turn up on the morning, and there was carp in the edge, carp on the path, scales all over the bank. Mad. I mean, you can feel sad that there's no fish in here, but I suppose what you can say is that this is an amazing wetland habitat. So that's how you've got to look at it. Yeah, the fishing's not there anymore, the big fish are not there anymore, but the invertebrates, the reed warblers, the amphibians, they're taking advantage of these reeds and these shallow pools of water. It's not really a bad thing, and that's how I try and look at things. See, got to remember carp swimming around in this loch. Oh, there's a jack pike down there. Yeah, a little jack pike. I can remember in this loch, if there was ever any duckweed like this, I can remember the carp just used to every now and then just swim out and show themselves. Yeah, there's another little jack pike there. So, excuse me, location number 3. I'm at a little estate lake, which is on my club's venue list, and it's a corker. I've never fished it, but every time I've come down, it's a thing of beauty. So I'm gonna have a walk down and have a look. Wow, this isn't the one that's on the book. It's this one, and I think it's been stocked with tench and crucian carp. Nice little clear spot down here. Oh dear, doesn't look like many people come down here. But it's crystal clear. If there was anything in here, I should imagine I'll see something at some point. It's lovely water though, it's absolutely beautiful. This stuff, by the way, is absolutely fucking vile. It's horrible stuff. It grows absolutely everywhere. Invasive Himalayan balsam. Takes over our riverbanks. Look at it. It's everywhere. It's a stunning little water, but oh, jackpot. But access is an issue. That's the thing with a lot of these estate lakes. They're not always accessible all the way around because of farmers or the lords and ladies of the land. And this looks like somebody's garden. I'm not even sure I'm supposed to be here, to be honest, in this bit. Oh, it stinks. What the fuck is in there? No wonder it stinks. Oh, bro. Oh, let's get out of here. Fuck you. Oh, bro. Let's go. Let's go. There's nothing here. So let's get to location number 4. Oh God. This is location number 4. It's a little pond on some wasteland / industrial estate. But currently building on a large part of the wasteland, and access seems a lot different to what it used to be. Now this lake, this pond is crystal clear, and I've only come across it on my dog walks once or twice, and there's been bubbles and fish topping, but I've never seen what they were. So anyway, let's try and see if we can find it. Wow. The pond, which appeared to me absolutely full of life, has been filled in. Not only have they butchered needlessly mature trees across their whole site, but they've filled in a pond. I know that there was fish in there, and if there was fish, chances are there would have been invertebrates, amphibians. It was full of weed, it was full of plant life. It just seems crazy to me. The developers can go in there and take out everything. And even now, the new Labour government want to make it even easier for developers to bypass mitigation for nature, protection for nature in the new infrastructures bill. It's a joke. If there's a pond, they need to enhance it, look after it, not just for the wildlife that's already there, but for the staff and the people that might use it, especially if it's on an industrial estate like this. I'm gonna go to location number 5 now. Hopefully we can see something to boost our mood. I really have a thing against developers, but it's the government that allows them to do it. Even now, the Labour government want to ease restrictions. It baffles me. I just think if you've got land and there's some trees on there, or there's a pond, or you adapt. We live around nature. live with it, not destroy it. I don't know. Right, I think I need some food. Right, let's get to the next location. So I've had to come home because of the stress. It's got me losing my voice even more. So anyway, come for a hot drink and then I'm going to go to the next location. So bear with me. Location number 5. Let's end on a positive note, shall we? At least let's see some fish. I would call this the farm pond because it's on farmer's land. And I'm just walking up to it now. It's lost a lot of water. It's choked up with weed. Let's see what we can find. Oh, come on people, do better. There used to be 5 or 6 carp in here. But now, I've only seen 2 in here, which was a few months ago. There is something in the middle that looks like a bloated dead fish. That sun has gone behind that tree line. I want to get the drone out. So, it's now 25 past 6 and I've not seen anything. Oh, I don't know. I might go and get one rod and put it on one clear spot that I've seen. I might put a bit of bait down and then see if anything comes to it. Because it is a very weedy water and the clear spots are few and far between. So if they are feeding spots for the carp and there's food on it, I'd like to think that they will visit at some point. So anyway, I want to go back. Ooh, how many times do I want to slip in these videos? I want to go back, get a rod, and just have one. I mean, I've not had a rod in all day, so let's give it a bash for an hour. So I've got about an hour to catch some, to finish this video off with a fucking banger. Right, just gonna get 2 rods in, 1 rod in on the spot and then 1 rod in this deep channel. Anyway, wish me luck. So the rods are in. It's like a mill pool, beautiful. I've not been recording much in this location just because I've been in a bit of a rush to get the rods in before light starts to fade. I've probably got about 45 minutes to an hour to make something work. But I can see a fish that's swimming over one of my rigs. I think it might be tench. But to be honest, I think I'd take a tench. But we do want one of them elusive carp if they're still in here. Anyway. Fingers crossed. Let's finish this video off with a good one. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? That was a big bosh. That was a big bosh. Something just lumped out. What was that? That's got to be a carp. There's no fish that can make that sort of commotion. Right, it's been a long day. You can tell by my voice it's been a long day. Haven't done as much fishing as I was hoping. However, it's been an eye-opener. So, I'm going to finish off on one bit of advice, and I've already touched upon it already. If you know a special stretch of canal, lake, pool, pond, whatever it may be, they've got some special fish in it, go and fucking catch them. Because it isn't going to last forever, trust me. Go and catch them, put it in your photo album, because one day you'll be walking around them ponds and lakes and there'll be no fish in them. In 20 years time, 30 years time, the only places that will have to fish are commercials. That's what I'm dreading. Hopefully I'm wrong. So anyway, until next time, get yourself outdoors and take it easy.